everyone, welcome to Roshi's Kitchen Tales. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my shortened version of preparing this amazing spicy Maharashtrian cuisine along with its secret ingredient recipe, that is misal masala or goda masala. To prepare the special mix of masala, these are the ingredients that you will need. Don't worry if you've not been able to jot down the ingredient measurements. I shall be sharing the same in the description box below. Heat 2 tablespoons of oil in a pan and gradually start adding mentioned spices in it. Roast this for about a minute and a half and then add in a small sized chopped onions in this. Adding onions are completely optional. Just that I like the flavor of onions in the goda masala. Saute the mixture until onion turns translucent or slightly pinkish in color. In goes quarter cup of dry coconut or desiccated coconut in this. Here I am using desiccated coconut. Cook it until it turns golden brown in color. Finally, add in your powdered spices like quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder and 2 tablespoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. Now you can adjust the spiciness as per your preference. This is going to be moderate spicy. Finally, season it with salt. Roast it for just about 30 seconds to a minute and then grind it. Now here you can use half of the mixture and the remaining half you can store it in an airtight container. I don't want it to be much spicy and hence I'm going to be using only 2.5 tablespoons of this goda masala. To make my misal more flavorful and aromatic, I'm going to be using quarter cup of coriander leaves and grind it into a smooth paste using quarter cup of water in it. And your spice paste is ready. Now let's get going in preparing the star of the video. For that, heat 4 tablespoons of oil and add a bay leaf, a teaspoon of cumin seeds in it and let it turn brown. Then goes in 1 small sized chopped onions in it. Once the onion is cooked properly or has turned translucent, you can add the spice paste in it. You may choose to use store-bought goda masala and reduce the entire stress of making it at home. But you must have realized watching the video that you've hardly used a tablespoon of each spice and have prepared a decent quantity that can be used for the next time. Cook the masala until oil separates from the mixture and then add in about a cup of water in it. Mix it ensuring no lumps are formed. Just when the water is about to boil, finally add in the main ingredient, that is a cup of soaked, sprouted and boiled moat beans or matki. Mix this properly and cover and cook it for another 7 to 8 minutes. Now this was a brunch for us and hence I had boiled my sprouted moat beans a night before so that I could save some time in the morning. But if you haven't boiled your beans a night before, you may straight away add that in here. And in that case, you will have to cook the misal for additional 15 to 20 minutes. In my case, after cooking it for about 7 to 8 minutes, you'll notice how the oil is floating on the surface. I'll separate that and here your tari is ready. Generally, tari is prepared separately, but we can definitely save on some time by following this method. And finally, your misal is ready. There are a lot of variations in preparing misal pav. Here's my way. I hope you really liked it. Now comes the assembling part. In misal, I've added farsan, topped it up with finely chopped onions and 2 tablespoons of tari. And to make it look more appealing, garnish it with some coriander leaves. You must have noticed I haven't added any ginger garlic paste. In fact, I've just adjusted few spices while cooking my goda masala paste. And yet I assure you, it is finger licking good. If you've liked the video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Also kindly subscribe to my channel.